All right, you can see what we're working on today. It's the, actually this is tomorrow's job. This is a 1981 Honda Accord Coupe. Let me get over here so you can see the door a little better. It's in a really interesting color. I don't know the name of the color. I'll give you the color code, but it's kind of an emerald green. When was the last time you've seen a 1981 Honda Accord? It was probably the silver one with the red interior that I had in here a few months back. These are pretty cool little cars, and they are finding their way to me for repairs. This one's interesting. It's got the rear wiper, makes it deluxe, even though it is an LX. I don't know if they had an LXI version. I doubt that because they were not fuel injected. But you don't see these anymore. They're dried up, out of circulation, wrecked, rusted, crashed, who knows, they are gone. But I wanted to highlight this car today, as I do for a lot of the cars that come visit me in the shop, as I'm known for working on odd stuff. The Mazda here with the gull wing doors is ready to go home and waiting to be picked up. So we're off to new horizons working on this Honda. And what we're going to do before I get into the car is show you here. This car is equipped with a 3-barrel carburetor from the factory. We're going to be putting on this brand new Weber. I'm just going to set this here. So it's going to go something like that. This is a replacement Redline kit Weber DGV with an electric choke. It's a fantastic carburetor. The carburetor that's on the car beneath the air cleaner is the factory 3-barrel carburetor. I've got a box of those carburetors because they're really hard to find parts for. And this customer is so tired of not being able to start the car. The choke has just become really unreliable, and the carburetor's got a lot of bogging issues. This car won't go more than about 60 miles an hour. So we're going to replace it with one of these little hot rod carburetors, which will change it a little bit, looks-wise and authenticity-wise. However, it will make it much more of a daily driver, and that's what he wants. So what I was going to show you here is the vacuum diagram. You see that with my shadow? That right there, my friends, is how complicated this carburetor and vacuum system is. It's got a lot of complexity to it. And I've actually been successful with figuring these things out, making them work, but I don't think that's the case here. So tomorrow, that carburetor is going on this car with an adapter kit. And according to the engine tag here, which is original, you can see this is a 1751cc engine. They call it an 1800. This car has a 3-speed automatic, which I'm really lethargic, I'm sure, but it also has air conditioning. Looks like some of the air conditioning hoses there are disconnected. It looks like the air conditioning pump might be gone. It usually resides right about there. So yeah, that's the compressor hose. Still has the original radiator. Very original. I'm impressed it's the same color. Looks like the timing belt was done at 202,000 miles. Wow. So this thing's been rolled over a lot. This car has been a bit used. The other Honda I've had in my shop was very low miles. This one you can tell by the seat and the interior here. We'll look at it. It's had probably more of a normal life. The other one is exceptional. So the seat's a little bent, and the upholstery in the seat is not very supportive, but that's okay. Let's take a look at this thing. Let's get a gander at the dash here. That noise you just heard, that buzzing noise, I don't know if you heard that, is the clock. As it rotates, you can see the blinky green there. It says it's got quartz movement or something, but as each number goes around, it just turned from 505 to 506. It makes a grinding noise, but it still works. What's neat about these cars is the advanced dashboard. Put the key in here. If I can get it in there. See all the things that light up? You've got all the lights that go across here, and then an outline of the car, which is probably going to drive you bonkers. Let me see if I can turn the headlights on. I don't know if that helped or not. It has a digital printout for what gear it's in. I got to take the key out. It's driving me crazy. It's really loud. To tell you what gear you're in, of course, if you don't know what gear you're in, you can look at the automatic here. Oh, it just went to 507. Did you hear that grinding noise? Sounds like a bunch of gears clashing. That's hilarious. So this car has air conditioning, has the AC controls right there. It has a little coin purse right there. There's even coins in it. Look at that. A remote mirror on this side. No mirror at all on the passenger side. Green interior to match the green exterior. Pretty deluxe back in 1981. Horn works pretty neat. So we might take this thing for a drive once I put the new carburetor on. I'm not really interested in driving it before because I know how sluggish these things are. If you look at the speedometer there, you can see the shift indicators. See that there? First gear goes up to the number 2 right there at 25 miles an hour, and then it looks like it only goes about 60. Oh, I just did it again. Did you hear that? Went to 508 and just made that growling noise. That's fantastic. So what else are we going to do in this thing? Oh yeah, he said something about shocks and spark plugs, but that's another day. So carburetor goes on tomorrow, and we'll see if we get this baby back on the road. It's got a few little survival bumps and scratches, but a really neat car. And I got to ask you again, when is the last time that you've seen a 1981 Honda Accord? I don't think you have. So we're going to fix this baby up. He's going to enjoy it this summer, and I'm sure you're enjoying watching this video. If not, why are you looking at this 1981 Honda Accord? Probably brings back some memories for a lot of you folks. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next cool car that I have to display.